Vali and Sugriva were siblings. Ram hears the story very passionately and understands the plight of Sugriva. Sugriva had already agreed to help Ram, and Ram thought it would be fair if he would also help Sugriva in return. Hence, he told Sugriva that he has a plan ready and they should immediately leave for Kishkinda, where Vali is sitting on the throne and has the wife of Sugriva enslaved. Thus, they left to meet Vali. Vali got to know that Sugriva has entered the kingdom and has had the courage to attack him and come to reclaim his throne. Vali got furious and picked up his weapon and army to go and find his brother to fight him and kill him. Vali was easily able to find Sugriva. Ram tried to convince Vali and Sugriva to give up the fight and return to a harmonious coexistence that they had before. However, Vali was stubborn and did not even consider this idea. They had no choice but to fight each other. Ram also agreed and said that since he is an outsider, he would be the judge of the fight and it would be his decision and fairness that would be considered. Both the warriors agreed. The ground was ready and so were Vali and Sugriva. The fight started. Sugriva started off well, but he was no match for the mighty Vali, who had such an incredible boon that anyone who came to fight him, their strength would be reduced to half. The fight lasted some time, but then Vali was easily able to overthrow Sugriva. As it was decided, Ram was fair and declared Vali as the winner. However, Ram also convinced the two to have a rematch and see their strength. Vali agreed to it immediately because he was confident in his strength. However, Ram and Sugriva came up with a strategy. Sugriva was nervous and anxious as to why did Ram not kill Vali when he had plenty of chances and when he was showing his back to Ram. Ram replied that he had no idea who was Vali and who was Sugriva, as they both looked very similar and their appearances were indistinguishable. But then Ram came up with an idea. He gave Sugriva a garland of flowers and instructed him to make sure that it never goes off. Sugriva agreed. Then the rematch began. Sugriva did try his luck and Vali was again mighty and powerful. However, before Vali could do anything major, an arrow pierced him from behind and he fell to the ground. Ram said to him that he had come to re-establish Dharma and this was the only way he could do it. Vali realized that Ram was no ordinary human being and apologized for his mistakes and regretted not considering them before. While Vali was dying, his wife and son were called to say their last goodbyes. They came there and saw him on the deathbed. Vali said his goodbyes and also instructed his son Angad to treat Sugriva as his own father, and he apologized to them as well for his arrogance and blinded faith. Thus, he returned the throne to Sugriva and they returned to the kingdom.